Hi everyone, in this video session I would like to discuss one of the applications of divide and conquer technique, that is nothing but merge sort. In this session we will discuss about the applications of merge sort and the algorithm and how we are merging, and we will explain with them very clearly with an example. Now let us go to the merge sort introduction part. Merge sort is a divide and conquer algorithm. It divides input array into two halves, calls itself for the two halves, and then merges the two sorted halves, and the merge function is used for merging the two halves. Here in merge sort, it divides the given array into two halves, and these two halves calls them itself until they have to be a single element in the given array, and merges the two sorted arrays by using the merge function. By using the merge function, it will merge the two sorted arrays, and the arrays will be sorted by using the conquer technique. The three steps involved in the merge sort are: if I take an array of A and L is the lower index and H is the higher index, that means a array of A from lower index L to H. So L is the lower index, H is the higher index. So how this array is sorted? First, dividing this array into two halves by using M as a midpoint. So left half means L to M and right half means M plus 1 to M plus 1 to H. First, dividing the given array into halves. Next, conquering. In this conquer step, we try to sort the subarrays of A of array of L to M. That means again array of L to M is subdivided into two halves until the array consists of a single element. Similarly, the right subarray, if we haven't yet reached the base case, we again divide both the subarrays and try to sort them. As I discussed, again until the base case have to be reached. That means the base case means the array should have only a single element, only one element. So until a single element has to present in the array, we have to divide that array and then conquer that array when the element is in the base case. Okay, I think so you understood. Coming to combine. Combine means merging. By using this merge function, we combine the given array. When the conquer step reaches the base step means the array which consists of a single element and it was sorted, and we get two sorted subarrays, that is a array of L to M and array of M plus 1 to H for array L to H. Here array of L to H means lower index to higher index, which has been divided into two arrays, that is array of L to M and array of M plus 1 to H. We combine the results by creating a sorted array of L to H. Here the results, that means the sorted array elements, will be combined and they will be arranged into array of lower index to higher index from two sorted arrays. That means when we divide these two arrays into two halves, and they will be combined into a single array, that is array of L to H. I think so you understood them very clearly. Coming to the algorithm part of merge sort. The algorithm, I take a merge element of array. A is an array of lower index L and higher index H. Next, in that, if lower index is lesser than higher index, means this array consists of more than one element. So if the element is equals to 1 or equals to 0, the merge function doesn't occur, that means there is no need of dividing the array into two halves. If the array size is greater than 1, that means L value is greater than less than H, then we have to divide it into two halves. That means mid equals to L plus H by 2. After the array is divided into half, if this mid value, that means L is less than mid, then again we have to apply this merge sort. For this, for what? For this left subarray. For this is for left subarray and this is for right subarray. Here we are performing again merge sort for left subarray and we are performing merge sort for the right subarray. After the dividing the whole arrays and sorted them, we have to combine them. So we use merge function. Merge of array L to mid and mid to H. So first left subarray and right subarray. So we combine the both arrays. And coming to the algorithm part of merge function, we will discuss about algorithm part of merge function. In this merge algorithm, we consist of two arrays, A of size m and B of size n. Initially I take I value equals to 1. You can take I value as 0, j is also 0, k is also 0. For making the given array easy, I take I value as 1, while I must be less than or equals to m and j must be less than or equals to n. So when the value of the array is greater than 1, array size must be greater than 1 and this array size also greater than 1. So here for merging the array we use this loop. If array size, if this is an A array and this is an B array and this consists of some elements and this consists of some elements, if array of I is less than, here array of I is less than j, so I take another array that is a temporary array C of k. Into that C of k I am putting this A of I, because array of I value is less than B of j. I think so you understood. Here A array value is less than B of j. Here these two arrays are a part of a total array of size some 8. Let us take an example. Here this array is divided into two halves and these two halves are getting sorted and they are getting merged into another temporary array C of k. So the value of I is putted into C of k, which is a temporary array. When we put this I value into this temporary array, next this has to be incremented, and this incremented array will compare with this j array. If this value is less than j, then it will again increment, then this value again compare with j value. If j value is less than this array value, then j is incremented and a is still in this place. So if a of I is less than b of j, C of k means temporary array, we put this a of I value into temporary element and increment its value by I. Else we will put that b array value into the temporary array and increment j value. When we put an element into the temporary array, then that temporary element should be also incremented. So we are incrementing this array value. So if I said that here this value is greater than this array, so I take that value as 9 and this value as 8. So we are comparing this both. So this value is less than this array, so this as it was incremented, 8 is put into the temporary array. So j, that means b array consists of two elements, So we have to put these elements directly into the array. So we have to put these elements into the directly into the array by using this function. This function, this entire method is used for putting the array in the list into the array into the temporary array. Okay, I think so you understood very clearly. This method is used for putting the two array values into this temporary array. If there are any remaining elements in A of I or B of J, these elements will be put into this temporary array directly. So everyone should get the point, get my point here. This array and this array are compared and the values are put into this temporary array. If there are some elements like this, so these elements have to put in this array directly. So in order to put these elements into this temporary array directly, I wrote this function. If I value is less than m, C of k is equals to A of I. Here A of I is already sorted array and B of j is also sorted array. So we will compare these both arrays and we will have to merge them. I think so you understood it very clearly. Please get my point. These two arrays have to be merged. So in order to merge them, I use a temporary array and I put the elements in a order, and if there are any remaining elements, they will be put into this array directly. Next, coming to the example, how merge sort works. Here this is an algorithm of merge sort. Step 1, first find the mid, low plus high by 2. So 0 plus 7 by 2, the value is 3.5. As we take into value, the value is 3. So at 3 we divide it into two halves. Separate the arrays. Step 2. Here we separate these arrays into two halves. Next, again subdivide the sub array parts as their value is L is less than mid. Here mid plus 1 is less than h. So again we divide them into two halves. Here two halves. 9 8 is one array, 7 2 is one array, 1 0 one array, 3 5 is another array. Next, again we have to subdivide these arrays until the array should consist only a single element. Divide as single element in the array. Here 9 as a single element, 8 as a single element, next 7 single element, 2 single element, 1 single element, 0 single element, 3 single elements, 5 single element. Now we have to compare these two. This is left sub part, this is right sub part. This is left sub part, this is right sub part. This is left sub part, this is right sub part. So we have to compare them and we have to sort them. So match the single element array by sorting them. Here 9 8, so we have to compare these two values. 9 is greater than 8, so we put 8 in the array as the first element. Next we put 9 as into this element. So here A of I is less than B of j. No, this doesn't work. So here this case is false. Else C of k equals to B of j. So C of B of j value is 8. So we put C of 8 into the array. Similarly 7 2. 2 is less than 7. So 2 is put in the first place. Similarly remaining elements. Now again sort these two arrays, merge these two arrays and merge these two arrays. So first compare this element and this element. So 2 is less than 8. So 2 is put into this array in the first place. Next 2 is incremented by 1, that is j plus plus. So 7 is compared with 8. So 7 is less than 8. So 7 is put into the array. So here I values is doesn't need to be incremented because they will put into the array directly. I said already, if the right array is completely is empty, then we will put the left sub array into the temporary array directly. Similarly, next one also. Oh, wait. Here 0 is compared with 3. 0 is less than 3. So 0 is put in the first place. Next, this value is incremented by I plus plus. So 1 is compared with 3. 1 is less than 3. So 1. Next, these values will be put into the array directly. Next, merging these two arrays. So here 2 0 is compared. So 0 is less than 2. So 0 is put into this array. Next 2 and 0 this array is j and this array is I. So j plus plus. So and 2 and 1 are compared. 1 is less than 2. So 1 is put into the array and it is incremented. 3 is compared with 2. 3 is greater than 2. So 2 is put into the array and I is incremented. When I is incremented, 7 and 3 will be compared. 7 is greater than 3. So 3 is put into the array and j plus plus. Here j plus plus occurs. So 5 is compared with 7. So 5 is less than 7. So 5 is put into the array. Next, as this whole array is sorted and this was merged into the temporary array, so here this array consists of remaining elements 7, 8, 9. So these elements copied into this temporary array directly. I think so you understood it very clearly. Thank you everyone, and in the next video we will discuss about time complexity of merge sort and its applications.